Are you struggling to fight the flab and sculpt those arms and shoulders? Well, you're not alone. We sent 3 guests to tone up with Shape Magazine's fitness director, Jen Widerstrom. Check it out.
Well, hey guys. The doctors reached out to me because they have these 3 gals that have a pretty big problem.
Can you banish my batwings?
Well, lucky for them, I've got the perfect exercises to help combat that and hopefully rid them forever. So by looking at the time, it's about that time. Let's go get them. Thanks for coming. I kind of want to know, what's the story? Why is it up in a problem area for you?
I have a 2-year-old, and so when I'm on the playground and I'm waving to those moms, I'm like, hi, and my wings keep going, hey.
I just want to feel confident in sleeveless shirts. I'm always doing hair and makeup. I'm done blotting, but my arms aren't.
But you know what? Starting is the first step. I'm gonna put you through some different exercises, and I think you're gonna like it. This is my boxing warm-up. Here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2. Any kind of medicine ball work is a great way to hit your muscle in a different way than normally weights could ever do. Here's what it looks like. You're gonna bring it all the way to your chest, and it's like here. I want you to stop it every time. And go ahead. 10, 9, 2, 1. Okay, now let's bring it overhead. 10, 9, and 1. You guys got a little energy for one more? One last exercise, you won't regret it. So it kind of looks like this. You're gonna have one arm bent, extend that arm all the way over, and bring it center controlling. So tricep, bicep. Good. Tell me you felt the difference. Oh, yeah. That was rad. Nice job. 3, 2, pros, drop them. It's really been a pleasure. So can I give me a little group hug?
Jen, welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Also join us in the audience, Krishna, Keziah, and Deja. Good work, ladies. So, Jen, before we get into the specifics here, I want to ask each of you, Krishna, starting with you, how was the workout with Jen?
It was so intense, but it was a good kind of intense.
Yeah, girl.
Like, I was sore the next day, but it felt so good to be like, yes, I'm sore for a good reason. I'm so happy.
And she was bragging about how well you all did. Keziah, what did you learn?
Well, there's days I don't even want to go to the gym, especially after work, waiting in traffic. But I'm like, if I can go home, do a quick, effective workout, and see results, and I actually have a lot of the equipment at home by myself, so I'm like, that's a win for me. Yeah.
And Deja, I want to ask, is this something you would continue doing?
Yes, Jen was really, really effective. She talked us through it. It wasn't a push. It was just quick, easy, and lots of sweat.
Well, I heard you were working out no AC.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
squad. Yeah.
Jen is the super pro, and she shows you how to do it. She's the motivator. When she's watching you leading the way, you're not going to mess up. But the question is, do you think you can sustain this on your own, working out if Jen's not there?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's something that you can do when you're sitting at home watching TV, binge watching. Something you can.
Commercials, right?
Yep.
Yeah, commercial, exactly.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love
This is
about
an
your
area
tips.
that women often neglect. I mean, it's,
Yeah, but
it's kind of an
Dr.
interesting.
B's looking pretty good.
By the way, just do a little clap for Dr. B.
Yeah.
But it's like interesting, you said the word neglect.
Yeah.
The gals and I, we talked about it. I think women tend to avoid that area because they just kind of don't know what to do. And what you don't know, you don't know. And so then ultimately you're ending up avoiding it. And I mean, I think for women, our powerhouse is in our hips and legs. And so it's a more accessible thing. And so what that really was about with these exercises was, can I create access to upper body movements? They learned quickly, they're accessible, they're do anywhere exercises, and they're effective, which is kind of the most important thing, because why do them if they don't work?
I think a lot of us are hesitant to do upper body exercises because we don't want to bulk up.
So, yeah.
So how do you get that strength without getting too bulky?
So your body is smarter than you, okay? Your arms will never look like mine. This isn't my genetic, this is my DNA, this is how I'm gonna be. So no matter how hard you train, there's certain ways that your fibers grow and shape, just like I could never get to where you are. So we really have to embrace our own DNA and our own genetics and our own bodies and know that when you train them, I mean, obviously there's ways to volume train. There is systems of movement that you can do to gain and to lose kind of muscle. But the reality is these exercises specifically are about shaping your body the best way in that area, if that makes sense. Yeah.
And to put you on the spot,
Oh, yeah.
we have to go to break. But someone at home right now,
Yeah.
they're about to hit commercial break, and they have a band like you were using in the video. What would be one go-to movement for someone right now that would do? as they're going to commercial
Okay.
break. They're hanging out for a few minutes, waiting for us to come back from the air.
If you have one of those bands, literally put them under your little, your feet, barefoot, sneakers, whatever, and I want you to kind of like pull it up, but you alternate, so you're curling the way up, and then you're flexing your tricep the way down, and I want you to like kind of Running Man, like no one's watching, you're at home, right? So do it for like the commercial break, and then like when the commercial ends, break for the next one, and then do it for the, you know, like one on, one off, one on, one off, and then you can go back to what you
I might start doing that during
Yeah.
commercial breaks when I'm watching TV.